Hello. Today it's going to be a bit of a different video. I'd like to talk a bit about my Arknights experience since I started recently. Well, relatively recently. Um, for global, this is so I run two accounts. I manage two accounts. This is my global account. It's the one where I pay a bit, not too much. Uh, it's level 95 here, even though I started around November. So it's been about half a year, and I mostly spent on OP refreshes to catch up to people who've been uh, playing for like twice as much as me or something like that. But yeah, not much into gacha actually. I didn't spend too much in gacha. The one thing I did spend on was W. W. I don't even use her though. I hardly use her. It's more for like waifu reasons, or I got caught up in the limited banner trap or whatever. It's like, oh, you can't get her anymore until a couple of years later at least. But yeah, it's I the OP refreshes. Uh, so for the W banner, I bought once. So that was primarily how I got W. And since February of 2021, I've been buying these monthly headhunting packs. But yeah, enough rambling, I guess. Just to give you an idea of how much I'm spending on this account. It's not too much. It's about like 30 US dollars per month. Um, and I don't buy packs, these original packs, at least not yet. Maybe not even Mudrock. I'm not too interested in Mudrock. Yeah, for now I don't have plans of buying those original Prime packs. The monthly packs usually get me about 40 something OP per month, and that's enough to rush if I need to rush any units I like or something. But yeah, um, enough with that out of the way. Uh, let's go to the CN account. This is a completely free account, and it's been made on February of 2021, so it's only a couple of months old, and already I've made amazing progress. uh, I've essentially reached the end of chapter 8, using whatever I got. um, but yeah, uh, okay, so let's get to the point of why I'm making this video basically. So on this account, I luckily got a summoner from recruitment. For those of you who don't know, CN server has Magellan and several of the quote-unquote new operators in the recruitment pool. And yeah, I was like, oh my god, I I was just coming off my global accounts rush basically. Like once I fell in love with Scene, how flexible she was. I was like, oh my god, I need to play more summoners on global. So I rushed. Back then I didn't have Magellan. This was a couple of months back, around end of January, I want to say. I was like, oh my god, I instantly fell in love with Scene. She was my first unit that I E2 max level E2'd. Obviously mastery 3. I was like, holy shit. Um, and then Mare, I think Mare was my second unit that I max leveled just to get the biggest value out of him. You could use him in almost any mission. They're so flexible. If you check out my account, if you just briefly see what I've been doing, is I've been heavily relying on these summoners to clear any and every content, and I'll get to that. I'll get more into that later on. But summoners paired with a guard or two guards, that's a recipe for disaster for any enemies basically. Megalyn on this global account, um, I bought her from the shop, gold certificate shop. I didn't save it for I didn't save for any, what's it called, meta, quote unquote, meta units like that healing defender. I forgot her name. Saria. Yeah, I don't have Saria. I don't need her. I don't use healers in general, because the nice thing about summoners is the drones are disposable. It doesn't matter how much damage they take. You can dispose of them and recycle them. She recycles. She just summons more. And there are ways to actually heal your drones, even though the game doesn't explicitly say that. Passive healing or perfumers. I don't use medics, but if I were to, this is something I actually do on my other account. See, these are ways of healing, or with what's her name? Suzuran skill 3. Yeah, those are ways to, if you want to sustain your drones more, you could do that. But yeah, if you check out my account, almost everything is done with summoners. Even the end game. Like I wanted to do the recent Mario Neural event with this fixed squad. That was my proof of concept. Like, okay, if I can do a difficult event like Mario Neural, using just summoners, I'm good. What else do you need, right? You could borrow a friend's suitor, and you could do what you could do that, and even if you don't have other 5 stars or other 6 stars, I mean, you can use low rarity operators like what I do in CN. This is a completely free account, so I don't have anything busted. I don't even pay for the monthly card. I don't even do anything on this account. Completely free. Everything is free. So I got lucky with Megalyn. But yeah. I think recently I also got Mayor on CN, but I'm not going to raise her just because she's more niche, and I would rather use low rarity ops in her place. I'm not going for any challenge runs or anything for low ops clears, so I don't really need Mayor. But yeah, Scene can fill so many roles. It's incredible. She herself can do moderate DPS, arts damage. Megalyn, her DPS is not to be messed with. If you have 3 extra deployment spots and the DP, she's cheaper than Exosia. She's faster and more DPS than Exosia, and in AoE. It's incredible. Plus the flexibility of placing them in dangerous areas without getting spotted because of her 20-second passive. The drones cannot be targeted. It's incredible. They even ignore a lot of the mechanics like cold slowing. I forgot what the exact term in this game is called, but yeah, it's incredible. So summoners being at the core of teams is incredible. It's so much flexibility. If any of you did the integrated strategies or the roguelike, you will know. If you saw people with summoners, like once they get it, it's over, baby. It's so much power, so much flexibility, and for any situations. Uh, Whales they can use fixed squads with high investment 6 stars like Silver Ash, Thorns, Surtur, Eyafella. Those are like generic meta units, or Saria. Those are like, once you have a bunch of those, you can pretty much clear everything safely on your own. But for free to play, that's asking for too much. So what you can do is, if you have the willpower, you can learn summoners and pretty much clear everything easily. if you manage to get Magallan, it's amazing. Um, I was surprised at how few people use summoners in the Arknights community, and we had Magallan in the search shop fairly quickly. I think she was introduced last year, April or something. I didn't play it back then. As the raid up, she got her own raid up for the first time, and then she didn't show up too much. She was in I think in some double raid up banner or something in January, so I wasn't expecting her to come back so soon. Fortunately, she did though, and I instantly bought it. But yeah, I encourage people to give summoners a try, or put in some time to learn them. It's so worth it. Scene especially, it's free. She's free, always there from the search shop. In the contingency contract shop. So get her. You don't need to max her. So what I'm doing is I think I left her at like E2 level 40ish. You can do it at E2. I think her biggest power spike is E2. Just the E2 promotion. No mastery required. Nothing. Just to get the extra drone. Just to get the 5 deployable drones at once. Yeah. And then of course you could. For most people I do not recommend maxing her, because her DPS potential is quite poor. If you're gonna be maxing her, make sure. Okay, so the priority should be mastery rank. Skill 2, mastery rank 3 first, then consider leveling her beyond like level 50 or something. The master rank should be the first thing. It's very important because of this increased duration. I think it's like 17-18 seconds at skill level 7, and at master rank 3 it's 23ish, which is a very significant DPS uptime boost. But yeah, Scene can solo a lot of the missions, but you need to think beyond, like, how am I gonna use Scene in contingency contract or something at medium to high risk, right? The drones do physical damage. They are very tanky. I would say Scene is like a defender replacement, quote unquote, with all her blocks. That's what she specializes in, blocking mostly. The DPS is there, but it's physical, so you gotta be careful. Without debuffer, she's gonna struggle at high risk. So what do? So you take Scene, who's a physical, and you pair her with some kind of magical units. Click, Haze, Podenko. These are low rarity options anyone can use for free to play. So yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I was so shocked at Magallan. Her DPS is insane. Like, you know those. I don't know if any of you saw my 2 ops Frost Nova clear. It's if you look up 616 2 ops clear or something, you'll probably find it. Yeah, you know how people cheese with Exosia? Like, they put her far away and then she just goes brrr and then delete it, right? You think that's fast? Wait till you see Magallan DPS. It's insane. Plus, she can be like very up close and personal, like, or at least drones can, without obviously taking damage because of her passive. So much flexibility. I haven't skill 3. Yeah, skill 3 is it. You should invest in skill 3. Skill 2 is more niche. I haven't had the need of using it too much. I did get close, but it's more for situations where there aren't enough range tiles, or everything's like very far away from the range tiles. One example is the final. I forgot what the event was. The previous one in global. FA. The code was FA. What was it again? Let me check. It's probably in my account. Oh, the searcher event basically. Let me check actually. Rewinding breeze? No, that's not it. Can be. What was it called? Searcher. But yeah, anyways, you get the idea. There was this map, FA8, where it was like this white map with only 4 range tiles and a lot of ground space basically. So that's where you would use Magellan skill 2. You would put like a block, like a scene box, like a scene drone to block the enemies, and then Magellan skill 2 just next to it. But yeah, if on my CN account, free to play, completely free to play, I prioritize Master Rank 3. This is actually Master Rank 6, believe it or not. Oh shit, did I withdraw her accidentally? Oh my bad. What happened? Oh, okay. Oops. This might be a fail, I don't know. Wow, that's a lot of damage from the drone. Showcase for scene DPS, I guess. This is a skill level 7 scene. This is an E2 scene with skill level 7. I haven't master ranked her yet because I'm using her just for the utility on this CN account. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. If you're free to play and have the willpower to learn summoners, they're so good. You can match whales with so many 6 stars if you just use like Scene, Mare, Magellan. I don't like Deep Color. She's too static for me. She doesn't have as much flexibility that's offered for her archetype basically. I also haven't tried what's her name? Beanstalk. I actually have pot 6 Beanstalk on CN, so I'll be investing in her soon maybe. Although again, she's very static, like Deep Color. I don't like that. She's like a worse Deep Color, I think. But hey, at least she generates DP. What are the downsides of using summoners? Well, deployment. They hog deployment, and they cost a lot of DP that you don't get back. The trade-off is that deployed summons cost the same amount of DP each time, so they don't increase each redeployment. So Magellan drones would be like 88888. Scene and Mare would be 55555, as opposed to like if you were deploying Silver Ash again and again. Math-wise, the DP comes out to be about the same, but I think the drones are cheaper. Magellan fits in the best with like a full squad of low rarity because she can only deploy 3, and you have 5 other spots that you have 4 other spots that you can use, right? You You can use J or some defender to block many units, or some sniper or caster, whatever the situation demands it, right? Almost done using up my sanity for even. I think I pretty much cleared out the shop for this walking in the dust event. I walk in the dust. Something that might scare a lot of people is like, oh, summoner takes big brain or something. I don't think that's necessarily true. Start off with Scene. She's very friendly. The only thing you have to worry about Scene is her skill timing. Just gotta make sure that you end the skill soon enough so that she doesn't leak. But that comes with a little bit of practice. She's very, I think, beginner friendly. And then Magallan, I think she's the second most friendly, just because of the sheer power she brings. Not a lot that can go wrong. She's not blocking anything, so not as much risk. I think Mare is the highest skill-based one. It's very severe. What's it called? It's very harsh if you mess up with Mare, because you lose all your block, you lose your DPS source. Oh, I think this mission failed. I'm just gonna let it. Yeah, I'm gonna change this, I think. Do I want to settle? No, I don't. I think I'm getting frame drops. Okay, let's set up a new auto for this, I guess. And again, you don't have to do low op clears for actual content. Like if you're free to play, just use whatever you can. The purpose of my videos on this channel is to show the absolute low limits of what's necessary for a lot of these missions. So like these ones, if I had a decked out second unit, like I don't know, like a Silver Ash Thorns or something, this could have been like a 2 ops clear, maybe 2 or 1 ops even. I don't know. Maybe Mayor can solo or something, but I don't have that built. You don't need to. Just build the bare minimum, like a Scene or Magallan. They'll be like the best investment. You can use them in every mission. Okay. Yeah, most of this is trust farming. I'm preparing for CC5, contingency contract 5. That's coming at the end of this month. My core I still like at like 60% trust or something. I need a bit more. I want to squeeze out a bit more defense without E2ing her. And it's gonna have like those Mario neural operators, I think. I think he'll survive. There we go. Yeah, let's do it. It's more for his skill proc that'll cover this while avoiding the drones that come here. Okay, so let's get ready for this guy. Two drones should be there, enough. Oh no, no, I think it's fine. I didn't expect the dog to come here. Oh, he needs some help. There we go. And I'll burst the boss down. Oh, that's so nice. There we go. Hopefully this auto holds a bit more. Okay. I think I have enough mats to start master rank for Scene. I'll eventually do M3 for her. Let's see. Really, I'm missing just 4. Let me see if I can buy him from the shop. I think I already bought out the event shop. Let's see. What's the situation here? Oh, not a lot. Okay. We're gonna have to wait, I guess. It's fine. Again, E2ing 6 stars takes so much resources. And I would say master rank takes even more. But oh, I can actually. Sure. I still have so much left. Damn. That's 350, 300. Yeah. Okay. I mean, the event just started, so it's. Yeah, we have time. A couple of weeks. Let's get started on that mastery. Oh wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, 6 stars. The downside of using those heavy 6 stars is all the resource, all the OP, or if you're spending for refreshes, it costs so much. 5 stars, like Scene, Mayor, not so much. I think the best, if you want the most balanced, cheapest free-to-play roster, would be try to invest in Scene or Mayor or both, and 1 or 2 guards. If you got lucky with Thorns, congratulations. Silver Ash, that's very I think it's realistic to get a Silver Ash, especially if you're an old player, like through recruitment or off banners, etc. I think it's very realistic. Or Eyjafjalla, if you don't like cards. Eyjafjalla is very universal. So if you have some of those wind conditions, you can pretty much clear everything. And of course you can borrow friend units. I can't wait for the CN update to go live for global with the support unit changes. It's so good. It's so easy to get what you want now. Here, I'll show you. For example, the last stage, right? My low rarity units, low rarity clear uses searcher. So this is a recommended unit, the blues, and they change it so now they come with like whatever skill the owner chose. So owner set it to obviously the alt, and you don't get mastery, but that's still an improvement over like defaulting to skill 1 level 1, which is pretty much useless for most cases. See, it's so easy. 2 seconds. 2 seconds for the first refresh, and like 3 seconds for the second, and so on. Like within 10 minutes, the refresh thing is reset, and there's no limit anymore. It's so good. So you can keep trying again and again. Yeah, sure, go for it. Oh, I recently got my guard Amiya too. She's so fun to play with. I don't know which is better, skill 1 or skill 2. Skill 2 is like obviously better, but limit is one use per match, which is very restrictive. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have sorcerer or any second high rarity operator on my free-to-play account, so I just have to manual it each time. Wait, did I forget to choose? Wait, what? Where's sorcerer? What? Hold on, let me go back to my footage. Did I not select sorcerer? Oh, I changed my squad and sorcerer was removed. What? That sucks. Okay, you can redo. Okay, stream. I'll end the stream soon. Let's see. Sorter. And of course, even if you use fail a mission and use sanity, the support list doesn't just magically go away. So it's so much more forgiving. It's essentially like you have all these units. It's very reliable. Even if you don't now, like if you find someone with a sorter you like from the recommended list, you can add the person. You can use the units because it's actually viable now, although at skill level 7. Gotta love buffed myrtles. Just gotta be careful here. Now wait a few seconds and then pop his ult. Pop searcher ult. Yeah, and that should clear the first phase. These I can kinda, these are unnecessary. "35 seconds for searcher." "20 seconds." "5 more seconds." Okay, we are ready. Oh no, I missed. But I think it's fine. He still can't hit, yeah. That's the beauty of this skill. He wasn't able to target her. Yeah, nice and easy. Just gotta be a little careful. Yeah, it sucks I can't auto. I tried macroing, but it's kinda unreliable. And of course, each event gives you so many mats. Usually you can like, it accelerates your master rank. Yeah, your mastery or leveling progression. So otherwise it takes thousands upon thousands of sanity. I think that's it for CN. Okay, I just need to do a few more for global and then I'm good for this morning. I'll just raise an operator. This account actually has quite a lot of 6 stars, but I'm not gonna use Inactus Arc. Not really. Silver Ash, maybe, yeah. Silver Ash, I regret raising Exu instead of silver ash. So I think he's the one I'm gonna work on next. He's so good. But then it's a lot of investment. Can I even get guard tokens today? I can. I have a few hours. I guess I should do this. Hold on. I don't think the shop sells guard tokens. Nope. Okay. I guess I'm raising silver ash. At least just a bit. I'm sure he will be useful in CC CC 5. Although I don't know if I have the time to master rank 3 him. Even then, a skill 7 silver ash should be pretty good. I'm gonna have to redo this. I'll probably do this off stream. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. Oh shit, sanity is capping. I was able to clear this with 2 summoners, but for my auto and trust fund, I use 3 just for reliability. I'll be right back. Oh, I guess I should um, get started on trust farming Silver Ash on this account. It's funny how even after spending so much money on global, the free-to-play account is relatively similar power. Like I have a lot of regret spending money on global. Buyer's remorse, I guess. But that's mostly because I was like unlucky, super unlucky. And I didn't know what I was doing. Spending on W banner. I was hoping for Weedy actually. I don't have any good shifters. This seemed fun. And the true damage is pretty nice. I worry about this guy in CC5. Yeah, I'm gonna hop back to CN actually and set up my autos for Silver Ash. I'm not sure what to use. So this is somewhere you can't use Megaland drones skill 2 because it's alternating tiles. So yeah, I think Shaw goes somewhere here, or maybe I can put a Clifford here to pull them, and a body block here. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Sure. I think I have quite a bit saved up, yeah, from clearing the campaign. Again, this is free to play. OP. Origin and Prime. I'm not sure. Let's see what we can do. get my trust farm units. I think that one is. I think he's pretty high on trust. Okay, yeah, and the rest I can do whatever. So let's bring scene. One body block. Let's bring some specialist. I want to try rope maybe? Rope or Clifford? Which one? I think this is skill 7. Yeah. What about you? You're skill 4. Okay, I think it's relatively the same. And what else? I think that should be enough. The people I'm trust farming are leveled, so I can use them. This is maxed. Perfume, I don't think I need. Durner, I think Durner needs some trust. This gun, maybe. I don't plan on using her though. On CC5. Okay, let's try this. I set rope to skill 2. I hope that's enough. I think it is. It's the manual version. Plus this is only the tier 1. So it should be easy. Is it a solo lane? Oh no, it's 2. Although she can kill fast enough. Yeah, let's try this. And where's rope? And that should be it, I think. This is low level, so keep that in mind. It's nothing too impressive. I love the sound effects of Amiya sword. I might not even need to shift because it's so low level. Close one. Bonk. Just need 4 more. But yeah, I think I'll do this off stream. There's no need to